Hey there guys, it's Omrecker, and I'm playing War Thunder Ground Forces today, and this is the beta test. It's actually a very, very early beta with very limited content, and not everything is final, just so you guys know. But right now I'm playing as the Russian side. This game right now, it's got tanks. As you can see, I'm driving this awesome tank. This is the IS-2, I think, the Russian IS-2. I'm not too familiar with it, except from, I think, it's one of the tanks in Company Heroes 2. I could be wrong. Let's see. Is it? I think it might be, yeah. Yeah, this is a, you know, it's a tank. Do I want to call it expansion? I guess I could call it an expansion to the base game. And there's also still aircraft and stuff. But right now, I gotta be really careful, because this game is much less forgiving than War Thunder. In that War Thunder, you could always just try to get away. In this game, if you get caught by enemies, good luck getting away. Holy shit, what was all that? Shit was going down over there. Looks like we control these points so far. Okay. I'm seeing an enemy tank, or I did see one. So far I'm not seeing any aircraft, so that's good. Aircraft, what they can do is they could come down and like bomb you, and I hear, I'm not 100% sure on this, but I think there's also going to be like infantry and stuff in this game. Oh, this is a nice spot. Look at this. Let's see if I could sneak around. If we could get a visual on anything over here. I'm not seeing any tanks. So one thing you should notice is that there's a little X in my crosshair, and that X is what tells me if I can hurt enemy tanks or not. Okay, here we go. I saw a puff of smoke over there. So, do I see anything? Yep, there's a tank right there. I just destroyed somebody. One shot, long distance, tank destroyed. You can see in the upper right, that was a KV-2, and here's another tank. Oh shit, he knows what's up. Yeah. Oh no! I gotta rotate. I gotta get my front armor towards him. Oh shit. Yep. Yeah, we just got screwed. So, as mentioned, this game is very, very unforgiving. Also, check out this dude's custom paint job. That's pretty cool. What do I want to show you now? Well, I don't have bombs right now on my airplane. Right now, it's just a biplane. They're keeping the... Oh, I can't fly on this map. There's no air spawn. Okay, well, I guess I'm sticking to tank, so I'm going to do the Su-85. We're going to get rid of those high explosive rounds. We're going to stick with armor piercing. Yes, there are multiple types of rounds. Oh, and I just shot. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, so let's see. Where am I on the map? I am down in the far south. So, one thing that's really nice about this tank is it's super freaking fast. I forget what the name is, but yeah, this thing hauls ass. But it's got a fixed turret. You can see up there that it just rotates the like barrel, and that's it. So you've got to literally move the tank to aim. Aside from a little tiny bit of sway that it has, versus the other tanks, they've got like that top rotating turret. I'm seeing shots fly over the edge over here. God, this tank is actually really fun. Like, just given its speed, it's ridiculous. I feel like I'm in a race car. And some of these tanks, they actually just added to the beta, and then they take other ones out. So, like before, they had a lot of light and medium tanks and stuff, and now they've been adding these heavier tanks. And they're all kind of like categorized in tiers, like in War Thunder. Which is really cool. So I believe this is a tier 3. Ooh, shit. Look at that. Look at that. Watch this, watch this, watch this. No! You son of a bitch. Stop moving. Oh, I missed! Should I chase him or should I keep going? I think I should chase. It's gonna be really dangerous. There he is, there he is, there he is. Got him! Look at that, dude! He's like spewing out fire on his top. Ooh, this is scary. Come on, sports car tank! You can do it! Oh, man. Okay, we gotta look for more victims. More victims. They'll never see this thing coming except when I smack a tree. Yeah, trees don't actually knock down in this game. It's been talked about on the forums a bit. how these tanks technically, in like real life, would be able to like knock down any tree, and there's a frickin' tank right. Undamaged. That IS-1. Oh my god. Come on, hurry up with your load. Shit. He's out of my view. I gotta start repairing my track. So your track's gonna be shot out in this game? I'm like a sitting duck right now, and that tank, just like, he just backed up. Alright, who's shooting me over here? Somebody was shooting me. Where the hell did that tank go? I think he's waiting for me to come over the ridge. I think my tread is repaired. Oh! Gunner's been wounded. Alright, well, screw this then. I'm backing up out here. I will see you dudes later. Yeah. Yep, if you want some of this, you can come to me, buddy. Come to me. Come to my little fancy tree. Okay. Well, yeah, he came to my fancy tree and he shot me. And that, oh, that was a, this is a Tiger tank. Believe it or not, there are Tiger tanks in this. Also, there's this KV-2, which is what I call the world's slowest tank in the world. And you can see that there's stats in this game, just kind of like there is War Thunder. And the Su-85, let's see, this is only rated a 4. This T-34 is rated a 4.7. Holy shit, let's try this thing. I wonder why this thing's viewed, or it's considered to be so good. Decent speed, it's got a rotating top, as you can see. Yeah, this is pretty nimble, I guess, so far. And I think T-34 was one of the most used tanks by the Russians during World War II. Most people, when they discuss World War II, they focus on like the Americans and versus Germans, or the British and, you know, the Allies and versus the Germans and all that. But the Russians had their own big conflict as well, the whole like Eastern Front, and shit got crazy. You know, it's surprising how they don't get talked about more. But yeah, let's not get into all that. That's too much serious talk. We're having fun. You know what? Oh, geez, look at that. There's a tank all the way down there. Can I balance? Is that a Tiger? That's a Tiger. I hit him. Ooh, oh no, I'm on fire! Put the fire out, I don't want to burn to death, please! Please! I don't want to burn! Oh god, how do I put this out? What do I do? Put the fire out! Oh shit! Well, I guess fire is just delayed death, and I got killed by IS-2, or IS-1 rather. Hey, at least I did a little bit of damage. Here's another T-34. Alright, we'll do, I don't want to use this world's slowest tank. Let's do one more T-34-85. And this time we're going to try to be sneaky. We're going to try to sneak around. I think we're at, what, 2? We're at 2 kills? Oh, hey, we just won. Awesome. Okay. Well, we're going to go to a summary screen, and as you can see, I got 2 little kills. Much like War Thunder, you get your little freebie currency and all that. You get research. Here I'm researching tracks, I guess? Yeah, I'm researching tracks for all those tanks. Let's go and see if we can get into a game really quick with the German tanks. Oh, nope, the servers are offline. Okay, well, as mentioned, there's a limited window of time to beta test, and yeah, here's some of the German tanks here. Is this a Stug? Kind of looks like it, or kind of looks like a Panzer IV even. Yeah, this is a Panzer IV actually, and this is a Panzer III. I think. History buffs, don't kill me, please. Here's the Tiger, and I think this is an early generation Tiger. There's the Jagged Panzer. I believe this is a tank killer. Let's see. Tank destroyer, yeah, ranked 4. Tiger is ranked 4.7. Wow, can I test drive? Maybe I could test drive. Don't tell the developers. Yeah, it looks like test drive might work. Let's just test drive this thing really quick because it's a Tiger. This is like what, you know, everyone talks about when they talk about awesome tanks of World War II. Although I think the IS-2 is rated high up there too, but the Tiger tank was, you know, I think it was produced, or it wasn't produced all that much, but it was a monster. And imagine if Germany had had these things earlier. Yeah, this thing is pretty damn slow. Monstrous. I mean, it can be seen, you know, so easy. And let's see how it looks when it fires. That is pretty cool. Pretty good reload times too. You can see there it this says 6 and 7. Also, I want to test one thing out really quick. I want to try firing a shot at the ground. Oh, slow rotation time too on that turret. So that's a normal explosion. Let's try a high explosive shell. Once that gets done reloading, let's see how that looks. Pretty cool though. You know, this beta. Actually, here we go. That looks like a bigger explosion to me. But yeah, this beta is it's pretty impressive. I mean, the attention to detail on these tanks is like awesome. And you know, just scrolling around here, I mean, it looks amazing. Even when it's in motion and stuff, you can see when it rotates, it only turns one track, just like in real life. And yeah, it's just really, really cool. The only downside, I think, is that just it's a much more serious game. You know, it's even in here in like arcade mode, it's really, really easy to die. There's no real easy escapes. If you're positioned somewhere, like let's say, like I'm here, and all of a sudden, you know, a couple tanks come around one of those corners. Even if it's like, even if there's a tank like way in the distance, like up here, you know, pretty much if they can see you, they can lob shots at you, and you know, that shot just went like no problem over there. I'll do a long distance shot for you guys too, because that's one thing I didn't really get to show, was like really long distance stuff. But yeah, like, okay, let's look up at that mountainous area. Let's see if we could lob a shot. Yeah, see that? Pretty much, if they can see you, they can hit you. Look at how far away that is. Right? This is like normal zoom. This is like ultra zoom. And if they can see you, they can hit you. Just like that. So this game is very, very unforgiving, even in arcade mode. So, you know, you've really got to like be a little bit more campy in this. Versus War Thunder, it's like, you know, most people, they seek out action, they go for the objectives a lot and stuff. In this game, you'll find a ton of campers. Guys who will find really good spots. There's plenty of spots on all the maps that give people kind of an advantage when it comes to, you know, just like aiming down on places where tanks are going to go. Like, let's say this road down here, you could say, oh, this is where like enemy tanks normally drive by. Well, you could go and set up. Right, and this obviously isn't like an optimal spot, but you can just like go and set up and be like, oh, well, there he is, like boom, you know, just lob a shot at him. And the thing is with these tanks, damage changes based off where the tanks are getting hit. So if you're shooting a tank in the back or the sides or something, they're most likely going to go down or explode in like a ball of fire. So you know, the game, it's much more unforgiving, as mentioned. So again, this is War Thunder Ground Forces. I do like it. You know, I'm kind of a fan of like military stuff, but I know that it's not going to be as appealing to casual players as say War Thunder might be in arcade mode. But not to say that's a bad thing. There are tons of people who play World of Tanks, and I would imagine there's going to be a lot of crossover here. And I'm sure there's a lot of like, you know, Simi-type guys who like their sim games that are really going to like to, are really going to enjoy this game. And, you know, that's without even seeing the realism mode, which I can't imagine being all that different. Maybe there's just like limited ammo and stuff. But in arcade mode, even the damage is, you know, you could get knocked out by one shot. You know, it's that, you know, crazy. So also, I kind of like how this, the treads have reacted to the terrain. You see that? How the wheels drop, so like some stay in the correct position. See, that's the kind of attention to detail that's awesome. Anyway, guys, let me know what you guys thought in the comments, and this is probably a game I'll stream down the road. I don't know how many videos I'll make, but let me know what you guys thought. Maybe I will make more videos. We'll see what you guys have to say, and thanks for watching. I will see all of you guys next time.